immediately after injuries, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that people are hoping for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good evening and welcome to Bona, the 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Wednesday, the 13th day of March 2024, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epan Shuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Soludo swears in Abia, Oshun Indigens, 16 others as permanent secretaries in Anambra. Apostle Chinyere, monarch of Ikwo community, announces global crusade in April. Police nab 2 insurgents and recover 4 AK-47 rifles in Anambra. XYPP State Assembly candidate Igu defects to Labour Party in Abia. First Lady inaugurates Digital Economic Center in Ebonyi. Netanyahu leadership and government hanging by a thread. US Intel. Now, details. Soludo swears in Abia, Oshun Indigens, 16 others as permanent secretaries in Anambra. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has sworn in 18 new permanent secretaries in the state civil service. These new permanent secretaries includes Indigens of Abia and Oshun States, Mr. Adebayo Ojeinka and Mr. Joaquin Ako, respectively. Performing the function at the Anambra State Government House, Oka, the governor congratulated the appointees, saying the appointments were based on merit. He also urged them to add value to his government and ensure transparency in their dealings. He said, "This is a unique appointment process for the first time in the state. Permanent secretaries were chosen through rigorous examinations and interviews, ensuring the most qualified candidates were selected. There may be limitations, but we must persevere to deliver excellent service to the citizens of Anambra." Soludo highlighted the diversity of the new appointees, including representation from other states and his focus on gender equality. The governor had appointed 8 women out of 18 new permanent secretaries sworn in. Soludo asked the new permanent secretaries to be mindful of their oath of allegiance and stress the importance of reading and meditating it. Apostle Chinyere, monarch of Ikwo community, announces global crusade in April. Apostle Chubuzo Chinyere, the general overseer of Omega Power Ministries, who recently received the staff of office from Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti as His Royal Majesty Ihe, one of Ikwo Autonomous Community, has announced a global crusade which will take place in his community in April 2024 as a part of his efforts to dedicate the community to God Almighty. He made the announcement while dedicating his throne to God, where he asked the congregation to pray for him. For the past 10 years, Ikwo Autonomous Community in Ohanku, Ndoki, Ukwa, its local government area of Abia State have been without a king due to the demise of their late king, His Royal Highness Professor I.N. Kano in 2013. Since then, there has been a wide vacuum on Ikwo too, as the people needed someone who will enthrone the fear of God in the community, restore peace, bring progress, and develop the community. These core standards were unanimously set by the entire community, and Apostle Chinyere was chosen as the man who the cap fits. Police nab 2 insurgents, recover 4 AK-47 rifles in Anambra. The Anambra State Police Command has revealed that it has smashed a deadly insurgent gang in the state and arrested 2 of its members. A press release by the spokesperson of the command, SP Tochukwu Kenga, said the insurgents were arrested by police operatives while on patrol with the local vigilantes in Oka Etiti, Idemili South local government area. According to the statement, they accosted the heavily armed gang, which was on a yet to be unraveled mission. The joint security team chased the hoodlums until the vehicle they were in ran into a ditch after a shootout. 2 members of the gang were arrested, while 4 AK-47 rifles were recovered. Also recovered were 1 Toyota Highlander SUV with registration number Lagos GGE 408GZ. Ikenga said in another part of the state, Anosha local government area, a team of police officers also working with the local vigilante also intercepted a Toyota Venza car with registration number Lagos EKY 746JB at Nemi. Ex-YPP State Assembly candidate Egu defects to Labour Party in Abia. The 2023 Young Progressive Party House of Assembly candidate for Ohofia South constituency in Abia State, Arua Goodluck Egu, has defected to the ruling Labour Party in the state. This comes barely 24 hours ago. An ex-member of the Abia State House of Assembly, Jerry Uzozike, dumped the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the Labour Party after meeting Governor Alex Oti on Monday. However, Mr. Egu, in a resignation letter of his supporters across 5 local electoral wards in Ohofia South State constituency, he partly said, "I wish to formally resign my membership of the Young Progressive Party with effect from the date of this letter. This is for personal reasons, after wide consultations with friends and members of my family." First Lady inaugurates Digital Economy Center in Ebonyi. The wife of the president, Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, on Tuesday inaugurated a digital economic center and e-learning facility in Ebonyi. The First Lady at the inaugural ceremony in Abakaliki said the center was aimed at ensuring women's full participation in the digital revolution in the country. Newsman reports that the project is in collaboration with the National Information Technology Development Agency (NITDA) and the Renewed Hope Initiative. The First Lady was represented by Mr. Wahab Alawiye King, the Senior Special Assistant on Public Affairs and Strategy, Office of the First Lady. Tinubu said the facility became necessary for sustainable development. She noted that the ceremony was held simultaneously in 5 geopolitical zones, namely Oyo, Cross River, Bauchi, Niger, and the Federal Capital Territory. In our quest for national development, we must recognize the indispensable role of technology in advancing gender equity by ensuring our women's full participation in the digital revolution through access to technology. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Netanyahu leadership and government hanging by a thread, U.S. intel. The U.S. intelligence community has warned that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government may be in jeopardy amid growing public discontent against his leadership. Netanyahu's viability as a leader, as well as his governing coalition of far-right and ultra-Orthodox parties that have pursued headlines and policies on Palestinian and security issues, may be in jeopardy. The Office of the Director of the National Intelligence said in a report made public on Monday. Distrust of Netanyahu's ability to rule has deepened and broadened across the public from his already high levels before the war, and we expect larger protests demanding his resignation and new elections. A different, more moderate government is a possibility, he added. The U.S. intelligence community's report, which is based on information through January 22nd, further notes that the Israeli probably will face a lingering armed resistance from Hamas for years to come. It added that the military will struggle to eradicate Hamas' sprawling underground infrastructure. The intelligence community assessed Iran's leaders did not orchestrate nor had foreknowledge of the Hamas-led cross-fence blitz in Israel on October 7th. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Soludo swears in Abia, Oshun Indigenes, 16 others as permanent secretaries in Anambra. Apostle Chinyere, monarch of Ikwu community, announces global crusade in April. Police nab 2 insurgents, recover 4 AK-47 rifles in Anambra. Ex-YPP State Assembly candidate, Egu, defects to Labour Party in Abia. First Lady inaugurates Digital Economy Center in Ebonyi. Netanyahu leadership and government hanging by a thread, US Intel. Here is a public service announcement about a missing child. Chikam Sofit Oruta, female, dark in complexion, 8 years old. She hails from Ebonyi, but based in Mpo, Anambra State, with her aunt, Okamaka, father, Matthew Oruta, mother, Chukube Oruta. Anybody with information on this missing child, Chikam Sofit Oruta, should call 080 6411 4168 or 070 48666604. Also, a missing bag, a black school bag that contains some male clothes, a barrister's wig and gown, some documents which includes a bachelor's of law certificate, law school qualifying certificate, call to the bar certificate, national ID card, receipt for payment of body of bencher's fee, remitter printout for payment of alumni fee, online alumni form with some documents printout. It was misplaced on Saturday, 9th March 2024, around 9 p.m. in a tricycle keke that took off from Afompo down to Ugumasike. It belongs to Jude Oluchuku Okeke. If you have any information on this black school bag, please call 080 37 16 3195 or 081 24 25 3993. You just listened to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifan Chuku Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona, the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that people are hoping for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebona the FM, who will, as the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be? Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifan number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebona, the 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Emas Nebona, the corner 24/7, 24/7. Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. It's Martin Ifan Chuku Ekeze every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebona, the 103.5 FM, or you join online via mixlr.com facebook.com/GistFM. Every Monday and Saturday, what are your political views? Keep a date.
How much is money?
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. Remember to check out my book on Amazon.com. Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by yours faithfully, Martin Ifan Present. Thank you. You rock. Thank you.
Residency hotel by 3 p.m. Artists to perform are Clothes, Amasi, SK